I mean, if he could just scoot, unless if he could flip his table over it, we're just moving this table down to like here. This doesn't have to move anywhere.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Logan Stadium and Larry Casconi Memorial Field for tonight's varsity football game between the Dragons of Cameron High School and the Warriors of St. Pius X. We ask if you would rise, face the crucifix at the south end of the field. Let's join together in prayer and recite the Lord's Prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. After the turn and face the north end of the field with the singing of our national anthem by St. Pius Jr. Anna Gavin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and that our flag was still there? Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to St. Pius X High School. Please join me in welcoming the Camera Dragons and their starting defensive lineup. At defensive end, number 57, Malachi Jones. At defensive tackle, wearing number 73, Wyatt Reed. Also a defensive tackle, wearing number 52, Cole Henderson. At defensive end, number 11, Caden Fletcher. At middle linebacker, number 58, Cordell Fish. At strong side, Sam linebacker, wearing number 25, Caden Brown. At outside linebacker, wearing number 42, Dominic Hurst. At outside linebacker, wearing number 9, Gage Jones. At quarterback, number 3, Tanner Riley. At free safety, number 17, Eddie Willits. And at corner, wearing number 5, Peyton Garr. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting defensive lineup for your St. Pius X Warriors. At defensive end, a sophomore, number 31, Jay-Sean Ross. At defensive tackle, a senior, number 66, Francis Paul. At defensive tackle, a senior, number 58, Frankie John Chirito. At defensive end, a senior, number 42, Aiden Coons. At linebacker, wearing number 8, a senior, Johnny Kaimi. At linebacker, a senior, wearing number 53, Carl Ragusa. At linebacker, a senior, number 3, Shane Dorian. At defensive back, a sophomore, wearing number 19, Grant Red. At defensive back, a sophomore, wearing number 1, Max Irby. At defensive back, a senior, number 6, Vince Acapinto. And a senior defensive back wearing number 7, Jack Mosh. The officials for this evening's game, the referee will be Phil Stompoli. Umpires Greg Eagle. Line judge is Ben Roll. Linesman is Austin Mezacasa. The back judge is Rick McPherson.
Actually, it wasn't Shane, it was Tom. Tommy was the one
First down, Warriors. Sharp right at the line of scrimmage by 52, Cole Henderson. No gain, second and 10 for Warriors. Pitch to Sharp, comes back against the grain. It gets up to the 40-yard line, number 5 on the stop. Peyton Garr. It's a gain of 8. Third and 2 for the Warriors.
first down, left hash.
Sharp on the carry. Gets enough for a Pius first down. The tackle was by 58. 53. Dylan Van Gundy and 73. Wyatt Reed. Correction 78. Nicholas. First down. On the tackle, Eddie Willits. It's another first down for the Warriors. Line of scrimmage is the Cameron 18. First down, St. Pius. Shane Dorian on the carry. Finally tackled
Hold on. He's
by 42.
He's slow to get up.
Dominic Hurst.
Look, he needs to come off. He's trying to come off. Shane, all right.
It's a first and goal for the Warriors from the 6.
Shane, all right. He hit his head hard.
Sharp on the carry, and just beyond the line of scrimmage. Cole Henderson on the tackle. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and goal from the 5. Robbie Sharp over left tackle. Touchdown, Warriors. Joey Wilson to attempt the extra point. John Kaimi to hold. Kick up. Kick good.
Man.
C5-7. Cameron nothing at the 5:57 mark of the first.
Yeah. Wow. Luckily that kid's got a sock. What do you think? We got him tomorrow? You think we can beat him?
Ladies and gentlemen, distracted driving is the leading cause of road accidents involving teens. Stay safe, stay alert, and always be aware of your surroundings. Thanks to Farmers Agent Nick Fresco for bringing these important safety messages to our school. Make safe decisions.
I think so. He's blocking well. They're getting excited.
So Wilson's kick goes into the end zone, so it's a touchback. So Cameron will take over.
Irish what, coach?
First and 10 at their own 20.
Irish blue. All right, gotcha.
Dominic Hurst with the Wildcat breaks the tackle down the sideline. At the 48.
Everybody back.
28-yard gain. First down, Cameron.
Coach is second about
2-yard gain.
Georgia.
However, miss on the tackle. Ball is spotted at midfield.
I got it. Turn, Grant.
on Ganaway, number 2. Coverage by Grand Red. Number 19 for Pius, it's 3rd and 8.
Great. You're all right. Screen. He dropped it. Carl Rags.
Screen pass intended for 42 Hurst.
Third to bottom. That was...
So brings 4th and 8.
Punt. Jamesy, I don't see this number 87.
So Robbie Sharp goes.
Hey, let's go tougher now, all right? Let's go. Don't get tired. You got to roll.
I should have cut that back.
You should have beat the road.
Cornell Fish punt goes out of bounds.
Tougher.
Inside the 25. And off for the walk-off. The ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. First down for the Warriors.
No, the guy cut back. Look at plate number 12. Yeah, look at Jack Manning. He got his outside arm lane to go.
Bosch on the option. Still on his feet. Gets across midfield. Hammer territory. Number 17 on the tackle.
Right arm pin.
Eddie Mullins.
When he takes on the buck.
Bosch was ruled out right at midfield. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Those are the football of the 50. Grand Red on a the ball was fumbled out of bounds.
Grant Red's coming out. They know Grant's coming out. Grant's out. Grant's coming out.
Okay, so it's a 15-yard gain for Grand Red. First down Warriors at the 35. Pass complete to Johnny Kaimi.
Yeah.
He gets the ball to about the 42. That'll be 2nd and 2. Dorian breaks a tackle, and another. And it's a touchdown.
He's got a lot of swag.
Right over, people. Right to the side. Who are the cheerleaders?
Wilson's kick up. Wilson's kick good. St. Pius 14. Cameron nothing. 3:46 to go in the first quarter.
Wyatt, hey, you're free. Guy's got to be inside, right? Okay. Let's go.
Okay, number 3, Tanner Riley, and number 6, Clayton Kern, deep to receive this kickoff for the Dragons. Kern tackled at about the 22. So it'll be first down for Cameron. The line of scrimmage is between the 22 and 23. Handoff is to Dominic Hurst, 42. St. Pius number 4, Braden McPhee, and number 7, Jack Mosh on the tackle, 8-yard gain, second and 2. Handoff to Hurst, 42. Tackle by Johnny Kaimi. It's a first down for Cameron.
Okay, let's try this. Inside give, nothing doing. Warrior defense holds strong.
I see 51, Joe Arena in there working hard.
Getting some time on the D line, filling in for Leo Burns. Sorry, spaced out on my buddy Leo there. I could picture him in my mind, but my tongue got tied.
It's hard to picture him. He moves so fast at the D-line level.
He does have a burst. He's been a terrific defensive presence on that first level.
Oh, pick it. That was almost picked for 6.
It was. Shane Dorian sniffs it out. I just adjusted something. I think it might. We might be good now, Noah. Thank you. Freshman Noah Gonzalez checking in.
We have a lot of people calling the help desk.
Felt a cold hand on my shoulder and looked back, Mr. Sharp. Noah
What?
says Noah.
Such a respectful young man.
People are saying they can't hear you. Thanks, Noah. So we've just been talking to ourselves, I guess, Dave.
That's okay.
We've done it for years. This screen looked promising for a second, but Shane Dorian said, not happening on my watch.
Ooh, shit. That was a pretty big hit.
And pile of humanity there, yeah, results in Cameron offensive lineman Cole Henderson getting shook up on that play. Might have got rolled up on from behind.
I think he did.
The, common issue for O-linemen. So the Cameron training staff will take a look at Cole, and we will tell you about our good friends at BKD, CPAs and advisors. They are a proud sponsor of Warrior Football, and when it comes to all things financial, BKD has got you covered. Accounting, wealth management, and tax services, to name just a few. BKD is a national player in the CPA and advisor world, but they've got a Kansas City office with local Kansas City know-how to personally help you. Just contact Jim Still or Luke Gutterman, SPX alum, class of 2000, at 816-221 6300 for all your accounting service needs. Or go to bkd.com for more information and to see all the services provided by BKD CPAs and advisors. All right, so certainly lots going on the Warrior text line here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I wish I could say it was us.
Yeah, I could, yeah, if I was making the mistake, then sure, that would be an issue. But anyway, long story short here, folks. We had issues getting our systems to talk to each other.
Yeah, just
That's probably the simplest way to put it. So,
cloud conversation.
oh my gosh.
Defect.
Yeah. So, anyway, we found a way to, with the help of the support desk at Blue Frame Technology, kind of a back-end patch here, going through YouTube, then on to Blue Frame servers. Yeah, our support tech, Matt, tonight helped us out. And, yeah, so that's what we're trying to do here. So hopefully you're catching us on the Blue Frame side of things as well as the YouTube side of things. We got you covered.
Punt.
Slow punt. That punt snap got bobbled.
Oh, just go down,
Jayshawn Ross
boys.
blocks it. Francis Paul tries to come up with it, but gets canceled out by Maddox Chenoweth.
And Francis almost canceled out Jacob Manis.
Who ended up coming up with that? 23, Reed McCann.
Jacob Manis was taken out by Francis.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
it was a free-for-all. And from the coaching moment, I wonder if it's necessary to be a free-for-all.
Oh, boy.
Well, we survive.
You see the ball, you get excited, you know.
Yeah, we're on they're 38, and we're going to see what we can do here.
All right, 1st and 10, SPX from Cameron's 38. Going empty backfield here. Mosh alone. Fields that shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Grant Red wide open in the middle of the field. He picks up a nice block
move
from John Kaimi.
Fumble.
Ball comes loose, and that's going to get recovered by Cameron inside their own 5. Eddie Willits comes up with that fumble. So here comes the Warrior D. So the Dragon offense will set up shop with 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-point deficit for Cameron. They got a tall order here. They haven't been able to generate much offense besides a couple nice Dominic Hurst runs.
You know, one nice thing about Ironman football, Grant gets to make a play on defense now.
That's right. And Grant, a hard-nosed competitor, will get dialed in. Oh, my. That's going to be 2 points for SPX as that shotgun snap flew.
It was what we planned.
Yeah, flew out of the north end zone there, put 2 on the board for SPX.
The trajectory of that ball looked like a 2-point field goal. I mean, it was just going up.
It did. I think Leesenby might have got a couple fingertips on it to slow down that accelerating pigskin, but yeah, 2 points for SPX. So it's going to be a free kick here from Cameron's 20. Always interesting to see if they decide to punt it or put it on a tee and kick. So while they figure that out, let's tell you about Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. When it comes to any and all orthopedic conditions, sports injuries, or even post-op rehab you might be dealing with, there is only one place in the Northland to go to, and that's Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. Core is equipped to work with anyone from adolescents to the elderly. Owned and operated by proud 97 SPX alum Frank Termini, Core has 2 convenient Northland locations to serve you. The Gladstone location is at 54th and North Oak, and the Liberty location is at the southwest corner of 152 and I-35, right between Walmart and Sam's Club. For more info, go to their website at coreptandrehab.com. All right, put it on a tee, kick it up to Robbie Sharp. Fields it at his 37-yard line. He's got blockers. gets into Cameron territory.
Good leadership by Robbie before the kick. He was back there with Grant Red and obviously just helping Grant get focused a little bit and get after it. Grant's a big-time player.
Nice.
Just move past the play, right?
Right. Yep.
I'm sure when that's why probably Grant
Learn and
loves
move on.
basketball, because you're just back and forth, right?
That's right. Yeah.
You know?
A turnover in hoops, you can you quickly get the ball back and
That's
make
right.
up for it.
Missed shot, doesn't matter, or even a dunk.
Right.
You still got to get back on D. So we got our second-string quarterback wide out. I like to see it, see if something exciting happens.
From Cameron's 43,
Yep.
McPhee
Oh, wants
looking
it.
to
He
throw.
wants it.
The lefty has got Shane Dorian deep. Cannot come up with it.
Little much, and it looked like a little bit of a stutter on the steps. Think about how you defend that going forward. You got Robbie splitting towards our sideline. You got Braden over here. Both guys can throw it.
Right,
And now
got
you
some
don't know,
options.
and you don't know where Jack's going with it. That could yield something later. Big arm by McPhee, by the way.
How pretty was that pass?
Yeah, that was a big arm.
Give goes to Sharp. Robbie Sharp's
gone.
got
Oh,
a lot of
tripped
turf,
up.
but gets tripped up. Tried to hurdle. I think that was Max Irvey he was trying to hurdle there.
Looks like Mac's a little banged up right now.
So Courtney Woolwind will take a look at Max. Check out the sophomore receiver and defensive back. Down to the 25-yard line was Sharp. It's an 18-yard pickup. All right, that's what we want to see.
Absolutely, walking off on his own.
Max up on his feet. A little bit of a limp, might have been an ankle, might have been a little knee tweak.
You know, but with the turf and the way you're blocking, you know, you can get caught up when you're making a block and someone's pushing on it at the same time, and the senior running back is 5 feet over your head.
With a full head of steam.
Yeah. Hey, watch me fly. You be on the ground, I'm going to fly over you.
So another empty look here for the Warriors. Mosh sends Sharp in motion, fakes the give to Sharp. Everybody's covered. Jack
Block.
escapes,
Good
picks
block.
up a nice block from Sherito, and he's got Reed McCann open. Touchdown, SPX. Mosh to McCann.
Fantastic play, but made possible by Frankie John's extra block there.
Yep. Fantastic. The Warriors get on the board again as time expires in the first quarter. The Warriors' first passing TD. Good hands, Dave. Whew. Dave almost lost our third headset and crowd mic.
At least our special guest wasn't in it.
Through the open window.
That's true.
Oh, man.
Oh, we almost went fishing.
Manis snap, Kaimi hold, Wilson kick is good. 23 zip, SPX at the end of one. So, I think we've got time. Well, let's see. What are we going to do here? We're going to tell you about my man Nick Presco and his Farmers Insurance Agency. With over 20 years of insurance industry experience, Nick has the expertise to help you better understand your coverage options, whether that's life, auto, home, business insurance, and more. At the Presco Insurance Agency, can you hear us? There we go. They are customer service oriented and take an educational approach to their policy offerings. They'll ensure that you are properly covered based on the needs of your family, vehicle, home, or small business. Stop by and see Nick. His office is on North Oak, just south of Berry Road, or give him a call at 816-436-0007, and he'll customize an insurance solution just for you and welcome you to the Farmers family. All right, 23 zip SPX as Wilson comes on to kick off what will be the opening play of the second quarter.
See if he's got half a leg into that wind.
Yeah.
Oh, and indeed he does.
Joey answers with a line drive. Short hops at the 5.
Live football.
Ragusa forces the Dragon returner right into his buddy, Aiden Coons.
Getting a little bit rough out there. All good. Good job, Charlie.
Brett and Dave, I really would like
Hey,
to take,
what? You scared
take
me.
a moment here.
What is going on?
You know, I just wanted to thank you guys.
Who are you?
Well, in the booth here joining us,
There's no camera on you, sir.
SPX
that's better that
president
way.
Joe Ross. How you doing, Joe?
You know, I am doing extremely well.
Welcome to the booth.
Thank you for having me up here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having a booth.
Yeah. Inside give goes to Hurst. Hurst gets bottled up, but gets to the 20, picks up a couple yards. So what's on your mind, Joe?
You know, I just wanted to say, thank you to you two. COVID made it to where we couldn't have fans at a game last year. And what has it been, 2 years now you guys have been doing this?
This is our second year,
This is your second year.
Yeah.
And, we couldn't have fans in, and it was just, a real drag. And you guys picked up the ball and started running and have done an incredible job. And I have gotten more compliments from you two and what you're doing. So I really wanted to step in and thank you.
Wow, well, thank you. We've had a lot of fun with it. Hurst with the carry again, gets across the 25-yard line. He's going to be short of the sticks. Should bring up a 3rd and 1.
That's very nice of you, Joe. I always joke with Brett that there's 2 people listening. I don't know which 2. But
well, you get more than that text you guys. I hear the broadcast.
The Warrior text line. Well, we've had so much fun doing it. Hurst gets gobbled up by Dorian and Coons. I think Coach Wallace is going to have a 4th down decision here. Yes, he is. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Well, what I've learned in this booth, it really happens on all levels. Brett's the voice of the program here. You have cabling all the way down to the ground. You got camera guys up on the upper deck. And, they're dialed in good weather because they haven't had to battle anything horrible yet.
Thank goodness.
No kidding. And, I don't know, it feels good to do this at home. When we do it on the road, everyone's accommodating. It's great, but there's just something about being here.
For sure. But it's been so much fun. Yeah, and thank you for the kind words, Joe. And we've gotten great response. My goodness, we have, at a minimum, 1,000 views every single stream we do. So, Robbie Sharp gets an idea in his head.
I think he said,
and then rethinks.
I think he's a poker player. He's a nice bluff right there.
They sure thought he touched it.
Well, I know that the sidelines say, hey, Robbie, did you touch that?
Oh, my gosh.
I think Robbie saw a lot of green.
Yeah. So the senior returner rethinks it, and Warriors will take over from their own 42, 1st and 10 SPX.
Well, Brett, how about a thanks to Joe and everyone else who is part of the administration for the school for what we're seeing happen here.
Well, and that's just where I was going when it comes to, talking about a minimum 1,000 views, sometimes 2,000 views. There's so much excitement around not just the Warrior football program, but SPX in general. There are so many good things happening here. Robbie Sharp takes this to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, I hope everyone knows this, but if they don't, what's really neat with Joe, I got to know Joe differently than other people. A lot of people grew up with Joe. I knew him. I got to meet him through our daughters going to school together at St. Andrews.
Right.
Playing volleyball,
Dave. But what's really great about Joe is he wants to hear the ideas and he wants to see what's out there, and he's talking about, advanced book clubs, and he's talking about athletic advancements.
Talking about digital media programs.
Oh my gosh.
Jay Sean Ross on his back hauls in that Mosh pass at the 16-yard line.
Unbelievable catch. We'll have to ask Jay later what happened to the feet. Unbelievable catch.
I don't know how you two both do it. Watching your sons play at high levels like they're doing, and then and keeping a straight face through all this and not just wanting to scream. I would be going through the microphone. It is amazing what you two do with that.
We know where the mute button is.
Right. It's that little one right there. It comes in handy. So that was Jay Sean's second catch of the night. He's got 60 yards. Mosh is in trouble, shakes loose, gives it up
Got it.
Jay-Sean Ross with the rebound.
Uh-oh, late flag, backside flag.
Looked like Jay-Sean was posting up in the paint. Mosh fed him on the low block. If this play stands, it's a touchdown.
I don't know if you're rolling to the right, if there's a backside hold. I'm trying to picture how that would happen because it was thrown by the lineman, unless we're downfield.
It could be downfield, yeah.
I just did not see it. I mean, it may be there. I just didn't see it. But what I don't like, I mean, I feel like we're seeing a Cameron guy on the ground banged up every other play. We don't want that.
Right.
No, they're great competitors, and we're so glad to have them here playing with us.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, Joe. I mean, anytime when we have a guy down, they're taking a knee. They're taking a knee for their guy too. They're a classy group.
So,
all right, so
you guys were talking a little bit, Dave, about the field, and
there's some things going on up here.
There are some things going on, and we've got, just imagine playing this game today on Pius Field before the turf.
We saw that game.
Yeah,
right.
It's a different experience.
Mucky and uneven and just rough looking. And
praying for good weather so you don't have to deal with the holes.
Right.
You're right. I mean, this is an amazing, amazing place.
We were able to host the Parochial League.
We had the Parochial League Championship here last Saturday.
Right.
There were
like 5 grade school games.
Soccer districts.
Soccer
districts was played here the last 2 nights, and now we're playing a football game.
And I don't know what's on the schedule tomorrow, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone's on the field tomorrow.
Man downfield.
It's just, and it's great to see when you're driving up to St. Pius, whether you're on I-29 coming down or you're coming through the parking lot. It's just, and here's the buzz. I mean, for those who have, and everyone does, everyone's got a friend in another school. Everybody drives the I-35, I-29 split, and they all look at St. Pius, and they all see the football field. They see the field house. They see the lights. They see all the amenities. And they're seeing some success, too, on the field.
Well,
so it's really adding up, and it's showing in the classroom. It's just there's kind of a golden era that we're hoping to continue, right?
At the very start of, I hope, Dave.
I like that because we don't ever want to be at the end.
No.
Right?
No. Keep that window open.
Well, hopefully when next year comes and you two both are in the studio again, I hope. and we're going to have the press box across the field. We're
going to be back on the east side? West side, excuse me.
Back on the west side. About another 40 feet in the air probably. A little better vantage point, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll be on top of a new restroom building and a new concession building.
On the football call, what was the flag? Did you guys?
It was 3 different things. It was a legal man downfield. It was a legal pass. Give goes to Sharp.
Touchdown.
Robbie Sharp keeps his feet going and takes it to the house. Touchdown, SPX. From 19 yards out goes the senior tailback. His second TD of the night.
Good run, good hole made for him, and Robbie does what he does, attacks it. Well, Joe, I walked up early. I like to drop off my wife's chair before the game starts, and I noticed there is a big hole behind the temporary fence. What's going on there?
Well, we're getting ready for this new the press box to be moved over, and we're going to be building a new bathroom, a new concession stand area. It's going to be a little different. But it's going to have a roof on top, and then the press box will go on top of all of that.
The pictures I've seen is just unbelievable.
So, and then just to the left of that, to the south, Dave, there's going to be a little Warriors football field.
Yes, this is going to be unique and cool.
Why don't you tell people about that?
So I'm not real sure how big it's going to be, but we've got one house left to get, and as part of that. In that area, we've got about maybe a 35-yard football field we're going to put in, all turf.
Awesome.
For the youngsters to come and play on,
Well, if you go back in history when you were a student here, and even before this field was put up, we'd all walk in and you'd see the kids playing by the concession stands on the small little grassy hill, and that's something that every kid who's gone through this place remembers doing themselves. I see Jimmy Perlick and Carl Corrado saying that was me. Now they're the clock extraordinaires.
Right.
So it's a graduation process.
We all put some time in.
It actually goes to the family side of it. I know that we're having some problems with the stream, and maybe Brett can find a way, but after this kick, I'll tell you something about the family side.
Fielded at the 10.
Looked like he might have been on a knee.
It was close. Brought down far side.
So I don't want to steal Brett's thunder on this, but
Carl Ragusa.
There you go.
Go ahead.
So Michael Sansoni, one of our coaches, his entire family's in Florida. And they're in Florida for his cousin Tony John's wedding, a 2008 St. Pius
We
grad.
got the picture up right now
And
for
there
our
you go.
viewers at home
And
there.
Joe, you probably haven't seen that picture. Tony John asked everyone to bring a Pius shirt to Florida.
Oh, wow.
There's probably 30 or 40 people in that picture who all have either matriculated here, went through here, or have kids coming here. And it's just part of the community. So when you talk about the kids getting to play in the end zone and now get to play on the new turf area when it's finished, all those people have a connection to that. And that's what St. Pius is about, from my vantage point. Middle.
Pass incomplete on first down. Flag on the play.
Call a.
But, yeah, let's look at that picture one more time. Look at that. I see old Coach Savella. I see Anthony Sansoni in the middle. I see senior volleyball stud Nicolette Sansoni. I would imagine after, there's probably rehearsal dinner going on tonight. And I would imagine somebody's probably got a laptop and a couple phones open, watching some Warrior football tonight down in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Well, I know if they were here, we'd be able to look across the field and there'd be plenty of them standing in the top there.
It might be a little warmer down there than it is here, though.
Yeah, did you see the ocean and the palm trees in
I
that picture there?
I saw that.
Can you
nice.
put that into the new Warrior field?
Yeah. Is that in the budget?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, we can't bring the beach here.
Inside give to Hurst. He's brought down at the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry, check that. That was Dayton Wilson, junior running back.
So, Joe, our boys are seniors. You've had family come through, watch your son play. So is it different watching when your son's graduated? And it's a whole different experience when you're not a dad in the stands, huh?
You know, it is a different experience, and in some ways it might even be a little funner at times.
I'm sure, actually.
When my kids were playing, I always had that knot in my stomach.
Right. You want the team and them to do well.
That's it.
And stay healthy and all those things.
Leesenby finds a little room to run inside, picks up a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
But it is a little different, but it's very exciting. And that's why I think, next year when you guys are both back here, hopefully.
You keep saying that. I was going to ask you about that. Dave, have you been getting your paycheck? Or is that just me?
I told you.
Where's that?
I told you after the last game we were going to double your pay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Brett promised me a whole bunch of stuff.
Still waiting.
The one thing he promised is he'd throw up a bunch of T-balls and I'd be able to hit them, and that's worked out because he sets this up so nicely.
Double handoff.
Fill in, boys.
Goes inside. Mosh finishes the job on Caden Brown.
But on a rumbling run like that, we don't want our safety finishing the job. We want it to be finished by a linebacker.
Right.
Maybe.
And that'll move the sticks for the Dragons. 1st and 10 from midfield. But, yeah, Joe, there's so many exciting things. There's ways for people to get involved, with Booster Club and Parents Association and the different activities. I always go back to old SPX alum, one of my favorite priests of all time, Father Mike Roach. He always talks about time, talent, treasure. There's so much that you can do to give back to your community, your church, your school.
Oh, boy, Jay Sean Ross showing a little something there.
Wow.
That was pretty high end right there. He pushed the tackle off and just closed.
And anybody that can bring down Dominic Hurst from behind is moving. So Jay Sean made a play both on the front side of that play and the back end there, bringing down Dominic Hurst.
You mentioned Father Roach. He married my wife and I.
Oh, did he?
Sure did.
When he was at Pat's?
Yes, sir.
Nice. He married Liz and I as well when he was at Therese.
He probably married a whole bunch of people that have a listening here. Joe, here's something you probably like. Every Thursday, whether it's in my office or family, everyone's like, where is this stream? I want to know that I have it on Thursday because I don't want to be scrambling on Friday. So when we had to do some scrambling today, I, of course, called everybody and said, Brett don't know what he's doing.
Coons brings down Leesenby.
And then when I'm looking at Brett, he's the calmest and most cool guy under extreme pressure watching the clock tick down to kickoff. He said, Dave, you might have to do this until I get on. And I, of course, I'm not going to be as good as Brett, so silence was golden there. But he handled it.
Oh, Dave, you've got a great voice as well, so don't sell yourself short there.
Are you saying I have a face for radio, Joe?
Yeah.
That's my line, Dave. I've used it many times. Many times.
3rd and 22 for the Dragons. Leesenbree brings the offense to the line. Pistol formation. Ganaway in motion. Fake give.
Ooh.
Handoff goes to Hurst instead, and he is brought down by Braden Vegas McPhee. So good to see Braden back in action.
He's, he shows his athleticism on both sides of the ball. No question about it.
4th and 19 for the Dragons. Coach Wallace is keeping his offense on the field.
Joe, one cool thing about this side, and I prefer the other side, but how about the smoke coming from the grill?
Yeah,
it's pretty picturesque, isn't it?
It's a little bit of a signature, right, of St. Pius games.
That's
you
right.
You come in, you've got the everybody standing. They still want to stand.
Yes.
So there's still plenty of room to stand, but you got the smoke wafting up over the bleachers.
It's almost like if Brett can figure out smell-o-vision.
Yes, we're
then
working
we're
on
good.
that. We're working on that.
And if you can't smell the atmosphere, you might as well just come on down here.
Yes, definitely. We'd love to have you here.
Well, and I mean, you talk about the stadium experience here, already one of the best in town, just going to get better and better.
It's a nice punt.
Robbie Sharp is going to be able to field this inside his 20, and he's going to stay inside his 20 as the Dragons do a nice job on punt coverage there. But there's going to be big changes. This stadium is going to look so different. So where we're at right now, where we're sitting on the east side, there's going to be a big giant.
There's going to be a jumbotron,
video screen.
Yeah, video screen.
Yeah.
That you and some other people are really putting a lot of efforts into, and
it's going to be a beaut, as they say, Clark. 17
by 30?
Yeah, 17 by 30. I always get mixed up. I have to do this with my hands. It's going to be 30 feet wide, 17 feet high. So basically, from the 45 to the 45-yard line, this big screen will extend. It's going to have instant replay capability, going to be a new audio system in the stadium, cameras throughout, wireless cameras, remote-controlled cameras. It's going to be incredible.
What about
Give goes to Acapino. Get down, Vince. Oh, my goodness.
Went down hard. Tell me about the backside. Advertising opportunities, maybe?
Yes, there's going to be a tremendous advertising opportunity for what we call a super anchor partner. We're talking highway visibility.
right at I-29 and I-35 like you were talking about earlier, Dave.
Exactly. So working out the details on that. There will also be other tiers or levels of partnership as well. So certainly going to be some tremendous sponsorship and advertising opportunities for local businesses. Mosh connects far side. He's got Reed McCann. Yep, there's the flag for the late hit there, waiting on that one.
So from last game to this game, Reed McCann has 11 targets and 11 catches and 3 touchdowns.
Production.
That's a line that you want. You want that. And production is, maybe that's his nickname now.
Yeah, for somebody like me who went through my whole football career and caught one ball, that's that's a little.
You're
I'm a
impressed.
little envious there.
Now,
But
what
Dave,
was
we
your
were
team?
talking.
Go
We were
ahead.
talking about the board and
Yeah.
having the opportunities. It's also going to lead to some new technology classes that are going to be opened up with that, and a lot of opportunities for the students to really take advantage of it in a big way. And so,
and in reality, getting Brett in the booth's a big deal.
Mosh to Ross.
That one went
Can't
through.
hang on to that one.
Good effort. But that really is the next phase of this broadcasting opportunity, and that is our student body. People with interest who, whether it's at a varsity basketball game, a JV football game, a varsity football game, a
Right.
volleyball game, but just the advancement in the classroom that extends onto these courts and fields.
Sure. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for them to work in the background. We're still going to need great hosts like you two potentially in the foreground, but it's going to open up tremendous opportunities all throughout all the programs and inside the classrooms.
I think that's great because a lot of people, some want to be in front of the camera, some want to be behind, some want to learn just the concepts. Look at Shane with a stiff arm. They want to call a face mask.
Mosh to Dorian, and Dorian does a fine job stiff-arming the Dragon defender. Gets into Cameron territory. 7-yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
So people are going to have advertising opportunities as part of it, and we've got lots of opportunities for anybody who wants to just plain give.
Well, and here's something that's interesting, Joe. Our offense coordinator, Benny Palmateri, not only posted the picture that Brett put up earlier of the Savella family in Florida and so many other people in there with a connection to St. Pius, but he posted a family picture and video from somebody in New Jersey, a great friend of his and family. But what my point is, and Brett could talk about that as much as he would like to, but you're talking both coasts.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We got a video coming up here as we go to halftime.
What you're talking about is when you're looking at potential advertising and just interest, this viewership who like to listen to Brett, they're all over the country. And you got a lot of people interested in St. Pius that are not just at I-29 and I-35. It's really kind of exciting.
Warrior Nation is turning into a nation.
That would have been an interesting – I hope they call that play again, Brett, because we were heavy on the left side.
Yep.
And then
Coach Palm digging deep into the playbook there with the heavy formation.
At 4th and 2. But my point is the interest has expanded, at least in my time with St. Pius, at really a great level.
I was speaking with somebody just the other day who came up and they're looking at doing some scholarship opportunities. And they're a former alumni of Pius and didn't know how much they were paying attention. And he made the comment, I've watched every one of the games the last 2 years
nice.
Online. And I'm like, wow, that's
awesome.
Just really cool.
Well, you remember last year we had a nice baseball run and we were out at the field and at the baseball complex, the athletic complex, and we were playing Carrollton in a big game to go to state, and it was a packed house, and it was awesome up there. And if anyone hasn't been up there, you could enjoy the baseball field, but you better enjoy the tennis courts, the track, the softball field.
Cross-country
trail, which Coach Kiefer is always like, go look at that. I'm like, yeah, but
gosh.
you got to get up that hill.
Right. It's a challenge.
They've got their signature.
Come on, there it is. There it is. First down.
Heavy formation. Sharp goes behind those blockers. Left side.
We're going quick on the ball. No huddle.
Just shy of the 40.
No huddle and rotating some guys.
Make that a 4-yard pickup. Sharp's got 10 carries and 78 yards on the night. 2-by-2 formation for the Warriors. Mosh and Sharp in the backfield. Mosh looking to throw. He's going to climb the ladder. Yep, overthrows Red just a tad there. Going to be 2nd and 10. So, talking about the national coverage and people watching, everybody needs to stay tuned for a video that I was hoping to show right before kickoff, but we were dealing with some technical issues. But this is a treat, an inspirational treat from SPX superfan, Dr. Vince Raccanelli, who, after you watch this video, you'll understand why I texted him this morning, hoping to find out that he would be on board with opening a Booster Club chapter in Morristown, New Jersey.
Well, you got.
I think he's going to do it.
I think for those who need a bathroom break, you got to do that at the very beginning of halftime, so they're still on the camera. It is. When Brett told me to look at it today, I showed it to 3 people in my office. It was that good.
Wow.
It's worth watching, and it's awesome actually, and I'm glad that Brett's going to be able to show it.
So that Mosh pass goes to John Kaimi for a 5-yard pickup, and the Warriors call timeout because they're faced with a 3rd and 5 with 1:02 to go in the second quarter here, hoping to get some more points on the board before we go to halftime. So let me tell you real quick here as well, this SPX Warrior Football Network live stream is brought to you by Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation, BKD CPAs and Advisors, SPX alum, class of 98, Nick Presco and his Farmers Insurance Agency. Did I say 98? I meant 99. He's a 99. Sorry, Nick. I aged you by a year. And, of course, Our man Monty with Cushmo Designs, thank you for your support. 3rd and 5 SPX, empty formation. Mosh sends Sharp in motion, fakes the handoff,
boy.
steps up into the pocket. It's going to connect. Oh, a little bit over Big J. Sean Ross. It's going to be 4th and 5 here. Just a bit outside of the comfortable range of Joey Wilson as this ball is spotted at the 36-yard line, which would make it, what, 53-yard field goal attempt?
I would say that may have been the first play of the half where that route couldn't have been run. We needed an extra second, but the pressure from the defensive line forced that play to get rushed a little bit. And, you know, that ball was probably 10 feet in the air, and Jay was probably 11 feet in the air, but it wasn't right in the perfect timing.
4th and 5, SPX is going for it.
Step up.
Screen to
There it
Sharp.
is. Get
He
in there.
picks up a block from Wassinger.
Oh, good cut,
He's going to
right.
cut against
Go
the
right.
grain.
There it is. He's going to get there.
Being led by Coons and Sherito. Touchdown SPX from the 36-yard line.
I think
a
you
play.
call that yak. Yards after catch.
With a whole lot of help from Coons, Sherito, Wassinger. All the boys in blue pitching in on that one.
Yeah, the cutback by Robbie was great, and he saw a lane because of those guys. Good timing. You know, Pies has their offense rolling right now. I would have said at the beginning of the game, because it's playoff time, it's time to be locked and loaded, and right now they are.
So that's Rob's 3rd TD of the night, his first receiving touchdown. Manis snap, Kaimi hold, and Wilson PAT is good. So that makes it 37-zip SPX with 41 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, that looked good. What about in the building, Joe? Anything exciting that we haven't already mentioned, or some neat things coming? I know one thing. It has nothing to do with maybe what's going on at your desk, but don't we have this awesome trivia night coming up?
Whoa, yes.
Which I'll just tell you right now, the Mosh team's going for victory.
Well,
we
the
have a hard time.
have to go through the defending champs.
Yeah, but
Dave.
I watched the defending champs cheat a lot last year.
Did they really?
Well, they won't tell you.
Oh, did they
No.
have their phones
The
out?
problem is they keep winning, so even they're cheating well, or they're just that good, you know. And the
we're
Ross
just,
family,
we're just that good, Dave.
and the Ross family had the Letterman's jackets last year, and
Well, they were decked out.
it was
they
awesome.
were decked out.
It was awesome. I know there's a lot of pressure on us to, if we can't win, at least come up with a good theme.
Right. Yes. If you
You
can't
know?
beat the Sharps, at least look good,
We
right?
put pressure on Mike Mange.
Oh, my goodness. Joey popped this ball into the end zone.
Oh, he can't come out.
Nope. Into the wind.
I-
Senior kicker drills that.
I want to see a Pius player, return a ball 101 yards, but I completely agree with the rule. Let's not come out of the end zone. Too many bad things happen and bangs and
Well, it's
big
kind of a
hits.
nice reward for a good kicker, too. You
Sure
know?
it is. Sure it is.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Well, it really, I mean, Joey has just been a great asset
Oh.
since he's come on from the soccer team over to the football side. Just his kicks, his kickoffs, everything has just been
well, it just
really
adds
great
a
to
weapon.
Yep.
watch.
Man, adds a weapon, and I'm sure Coach Simone's over there. I bet you he contemplated a 53-yard field goal right
I'm
there.
sure.
And if we're in a different score, there was going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt if necessary. Good tackle. Who made
Jay
that?
Sean Ross
Jay Sean.
wraps up Hurst.
How many times, though, in football, Dave, especially high school football, you see, such an emotional game. They'll have a great play. The next time they kick off, and then somebody runs it back.
Right.
And it's just like, the air's out of your sails,
Yep.
Often.
right?
Often. It's definitely something where, you got to have your head on a swivel and you got to play every play. And if you take a play off, in this sport more than anything, it shows. It really does show. And,
And that's why we love it.
yeah. Joe, you got to stick around for the video. I don't.
I do. I want to
wait,
see this
how-
video.
All right.
Are we doing this now?
Well, yeah, I think we need to do it now. And, yeah, if you've got anything else to cover, Joe,
I
definitely
just wanted to say real quickly that I really hope that people will take a look at some of the opportunities to give here at the school before the end of the year.
Right, yeah.
It really is making this all possible, all these incredible changes, and I just want to thank everybody for what they've done in total, and you guys and all the faces in here that are helping out and make this all work.
And thank you for everything you are doing.
Exactly.
I'm
Yep.
just
Starts
along
from
for
the
the
top
ride.
down.
No,
the Joes, Joe Ross and Joe Moe, getting it done.
We just appreciate just the leadership
I appreciate
and everything
it,
that
guys.
comes with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thanks for coming in, Joe. We are going to enjoy the SPX Pommies here and their halftime
This is the
routine.
Cameron, I think the Cameron.
Oh, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. It is. Okay, so we'll. No, that's us. They're just wearing black pants.
Yeah, no, that's us.
Hey, I was wondering.
It threw me, too,
You
for a
know,
sec.
They're probably just a little warmer. They're talented. Watch this.
All right, well, we're going to hit mute here because YouTube will shut us down for copyright infringement with the music. So stay tuned. After the Pommies here, we're going to have a special message from the Morristown, New Jersey branch of the Booster Club, the Racanelli family. Stay tuned.
From North Kansas City and St. Pius, welcome to Morristown, New Jersey. We're thinking of you guys today. It happens to be my birthday. Come on in. My family's making fun of me with these goofy pictures, but you're welcome to come on. Let's see what we're eating first. We got some nice chicken cutlet with the nice roasted peppers, chicken cutlet, roasted peppers, delicious. We got the sauce, the beautiful sauce. Look, nice brajol, the nice sauce, has the nice plum tomatoes. And we got a nice homemade pizza, and we always have a backup of some nice meatballs just in case. We got plenty to eat. But my birthday wish, I have many things to say, but let's hear from the family. What do they have to tell you? We're going to start with this man right here. What do you have to say?
No one ever drowned in sweat. Lou Holtz.
All right. Make sure when anyone tackles you, he remembers how much it hurts Jim Brown. But you know what? I got my own. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off of the goal. Let's go.
Let's go.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. Marv Levy.
Yes.
Some wish for it, champions work for it.
Yes.
A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Tom Landry.
Let's go.
It's not the will to win that matters, it's the will to prepare that matters. Paul Bear Bryant.
Yes, yes.
If it doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you. Benny Palmatieri Sr.
Let's go.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Vince Lombardi.
Yes.
Playing football with your feet is one thing, playing football with your heart is another. Baby G swag.
Success isn't owned, it's leased, and the rent is due every day. JJ Watt.
And Janine, our only Irish in the building.
Let's win one for the Gipper.
Let's go. Okay, I got one birthday wish this year, and I had my favorite baker make it up. Remember, warriors, the motto of St. Pius, restore all things through Christ, clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. I'm on the plane for the championship game. Let's go! Welcome, Palmatieri family, my family from North Kansas City and St. Pius. Welcome to Morristown, New Jersey. We're thinking of you guys today. It happens to be my birthday. Come on in. My family's making fun of me with these goofy pictures, but you're welcome to come on. Let's see what we're eating first. We got some nice chicken cutlet with the nice roasted peppers, chicken cutlet, roasted peppers, delicious. We got the sauce, the beautiful sauce. Look, nice braciole, the nice sauce, has the nice plum tomatoes. And we got a nice homemade pizza. And we always have a backup of some nice meatballs just in case. We got plenty to eat. But my birthday wish, I have many things to say, but let's hear from the family. What do they have to tell you? We're going to start with this man right here. What do you have to say?
No one ever drowned in sweat. Lou Holtz.
All right. Make sure when anyone tackles you, he remembers how much it hurts Jim Brown. But you know what? I got my own. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off of the goal. Let's go.
Let's go.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. Marv Levy.
Yes.
Some wish for it, champions work for it.
Yes.
A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Tom Landry.
Let's go.
It's not the will to win that matters. It's the will to prepare that matters. Paul Bear Bryant.
Yes, yes.
If it doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you. Benny Palmatieri Sr.
Let's go.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Vince Lombardi.
Yes.
Playing football with your feet is one thing, playing football with your heart is another. Baby G swag.
Success isn't owned, it's leased. And the rent is due every day. JJ Watt.
And Janine, our only Irish in the building.
Let's win one for the Gipper.
Let's go. Okay. I got one birthday wish this year, and I had my favorite baker make it up. Remember, warriors, the motto of St. Pius, restore all things through Christ, clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. I'm on the plane for the championship game. Let's go! Welcome, Palmatieri family, my family from North Kansas City and St. Pius. Welcome to Morristown, New Jersey. We're thinking of you guys today. It happens to be my birthday. Come on in. My family's making fun of me with these goofy pictures, but you're welcome to come on. Let's see what we're eating first. We got some nice chicken cutlet with the nice roasted peppers, chicken cutlet, roasted peppers, delicious. We got the sauce, the beautiful sauce. Look, nice braciole, the nice sauce, has the nice plum tomatoes. And we got a nice homemade pizza. And we always have a backup of some nice meatballs just in case. We got plenty to eat. But my birthday wish, I have many things to say, but let's hear from the family. What do they have to tell you? We're going to start with this man right here. What do you have to say?
No one ever drowned in sweat. Lou Holtz.
All right. Make sure when anyone tackles you, he remembers how much it hurts Jim Brown. But you know what? I got my own. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off of the goal. Let's go.
Let's go.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. Marv Levy.
Yes.
Some wish for it, champions work for it.
Yes.
A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Tom Landry.
Let's go.
It's not the will to win that matters. It's the will to prepare that matters. Paul Bear Bryant.
Yes, yes.
If it doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you. Benny Palmatieri Sr.
Let's go.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Vince Lombardi.
Yes.
Playing football with your feet is one thing, playing football with your heart is another. Baby G swag.
Success isn't owned, it's leased. And the rent is due every day. JJ Watt.
And Janine, our only Irish in the building.
Let's win one for the Gipper.
Let's go. Okay. I got one birthday wish this year, and I had my favorite baker make it up. Remember, warriors, the motto of St. Pius: restore all things through Christ. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. I'm on the plane for the championship game. Let's go! Welcome, Palmatieri family, my family from North Kansas City and St. Pius. Welcome to Morristown, New Jersey. We're thinking of you guys today. It happens to be my birthday. Come on in. My family's making fun of me with these goofy pictures, but you're welcome to come on. Let's see what we're eating first. We got some nice chicken cutlet with the nice roasted peppers, chicken cutlet, roasted peppers, delicious. We got the sauce, the beautiful sauce. Look, nice braciole, the nice sauce, has the nice plum tomatoes. And we got a nice homemade pizza. And we always have a backup of some nice meatballs just in case. We got plenty to eat. But my birthday wish, I have many things to say, but let's hear from the family. What do they have to tell you? We're going to start with this man right here. What do you have to say?
No one ever drowned in sweat. Lou Holtz.
All right. Make sure when anyone tackles you, he remembers how much it hurts Jim Brown. But you know what? I got my own. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off of the goal. Let's go.
Let's go.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. Marv Levy.
Yes.
Some wish for it, champions work for it.
Yes.
A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Tom Landry.
Let's go.
It's not the will to win that matters. It's the will to prepare that matters. Paul Bear Bryant.
Yes, yes.
If it doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you. Benny Palmatieri Sr.
Let's go.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Vince Lombardi.
Yes.
Playing football with your feet is one thing, playing football with your heart is another. Baby G swag.
Success isn't owned, it's leased. And the rent is due every day. JJ Watt.
And Janine, our only Irish in the building.
Let's win one for the Gipper.
Let's go. Okay. I got one birthday wish this year, and I had my favorite baker make it up. Remember, warriors, the motto of St. Pius: restore all things through Christ. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. I'm on the plane for the championship game. Let's go!
But yeah, tremendous video there. Thank you, Vince Raccanelli and Raccanelli family, for your support and your spirit. We can feel it all the way here in KC, coming our way, all the way from Morristown, New Jersey. Happy birthday to you, Vince. Thanks for sharing. Can't wait to see some more video content from the Racanellis. Keep it coming. Love seeing our Pius family grow and grow, that's for sure. And speaking of the Pius family, we do have some sad news to report concerning the SPX family. Coach James Reyes's grandmother, Vera Rios, passed away last Saturday night, surrounded by her family. James describes her, and here's a nice picture of her. I love this picture. He describes his grandma as having a knack for finding a way to brighten up your day and always make you feel special. And through all those little things that she did, she showed them the way as a family. She will be deeply missed here on earth, but we know the Rios and Reyes families now have another guardian angel in heaven. And I just love this picture here that you see on your screen there. I asked James about it, and he said this was his last college football game after James graduated SPX in 2000. He went on to play football at Baker University over in Kansas, Baldwin City, Kansas, just a little south of Lawrence. Terrific NAIA power is Baker University. But anyway, this was James's last college football game. And his grandma, Vera, was so proud of him, came to watch him that game, and nice picture here. I love it. So hang in there, Rios and Reyes family. We are definitely thinking of you and thinking of Grandma Vera for sure. All right, and let's get caught up on some Hustle Russell Award winners, right? Let's tell you about senior Francis Paul. He was awarded the Hustle Russell Award at the end of September. And this is Francis's first year playing football, and he has impressed his coaches with his hustle and constant desire to improve. He first started on special teams, just like Brandon Russell did, and he worked his way into the starting lineup for the first game, for his first time against Chillicothe on the defensive line, where he held down the middle of the Warrior defense against a tough offensive line of the Hornets. Congratulations, Francis. It has been a pleasure watching you improve each week for sure. And speaking of improving each week, let's tell you about junior Charlie Davis. He was awarded the Hustle Russell Award at the beginning of September. Charlie continues to impress his coaches with improvement every week as a first-year offensive and defensive lineman. That's not easy to do. He works extra after practice to improve, and it is showing. And in the JV game against St. James, the right side of the offensive line took over the game, anchored by Charlie Davis and Joe Arena to seal up the victory. Congratulations, junior Charlie Davis. And sophomore Max Irvey won the Hustle Russell Award 3 weeks ago, and Max is what this award is all about. He is consistently on the coach's Hustle Russell nomination list for his work ethic at practice every day, and that has translated to game day. Max has earned the trust of his coaches to play at a variety of different positions and continues to deliver. And we are almost caught up here. 1 to go. There it is. Senior captain Jack Mosh was last week's Hustle Russell Award winner. And the last few weeks, the coaches have continued to see Jack grow as a leader. He continues to work every day and does the little things, competing on every sprint, leading the offense, and communicating on defense. The coaches entrust a lot to Jack, and he continues to answer the bell for the team. Attaway, Jack. Congratulations. All right, this kickoff will be fielded by Robbie Sharp inside his 15, and he's going to settle for a few yards. He gets tossed out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. I think he got tossed into the practice net over there.
I was going to say, I saw that on a college game this past week, I think. That was a little bigger hit than you gave it credit for there, Dad.
Just wanted to see him get up. Looks like he's in the huddle. We're okay. All right. Good. Warriors come out with the running clock here with the 37-point lead. Mosh gives to Sharp. Sharp finds room in the middle.
Good bounce.
Takes this right at the sticks. Looks like this is going to be a 10-yard pickup for Sharp. He's got 11 carries and 88 yards tonight. Yeah, that was enough to move the sticks. Well, Dave, it was good chatting with SPX Prez Joe Ross. A lot of good news, a lot of things going on, a lot of success at old SPX. Not just on the football field here, but other athletic teams and individuals, and just a lot of great stuff going on. I know as a proud volleyball dad.
Yes, I am.
Proud volleyball dad. Sorry there. I was watching the other child you're proud of. Jack Mosh scamper for about 13 yards. Picks up another Warrior first down. But, yeah, how about that volleyball squad, Dave?
So much fun to watch. Made a great run in the playoffs. They had a great opportunity, and they capitalized on everything and just ran into a good team that, a point or two difference.
Right. A good Pim Hill team knocked them out in the quarterfinal round. But that sectional game at home against Smithville was just tremendous. I'm a volleyball freak. Absolutely love it. I think I embarrassed my daughter, Annie. She went to the game with Liz and I. And
you got into it?
I get into it. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I'm not broadcasting those games.
Yeah,
so
well, it's easy to get into it, But Coach Daniel's team here at Pius, they went 5 sets in just an absolute nail-biter. One of those matches that you don't really want anyone to lose, other than it'd be okay if Pembroke Hill had lost
Well,
that.
yeah, I wouldn't have
but
cried about that.
A good one. Real good season, 26-3, I believe.
Tremendous season for the Lady Warriors. There were some records set as well. I know Lily Holden, Dorian on that carry, picks up 5 yards. Lily Holden set what? Season blocks record?
Yes.
She's going to go on and play college volleyball at Ottawa University in Kansas.
True.
What else? I think
Nina Mange set the record for the most sets in a season.
Setter extraordinaire
and Nina
Mange.
She's going to play next year. I think she just has to
just
make
kind
her
of
pick.
Figuring out
Filling
where.
it out. That's
okay,
right.
Very good. And then you
another.
want me to mention? You're embarrassed. You don't want to say.
How you doing?
Your offspring, sophomore Claire Mosh, set the season record, team record, school record for digs in a season.
You get it?
Jay-Sean Ross finds position. Mosh to Ross. Touchdown, SPX.
Man, that looked like
from 32 yards out.
Jack to Jay. Reminded me of Jack to David Dieters. I mean, he high-pointed that ball as well as you can right there. Sure-handed, and just Jack put it where it's going to be caught by Jay or nobody.
That was beautiful.
That
nice spiral. Jay posted up, brought it down.
I could already hear Claire saying, "You're talking about me," and Jack throws a pass.
He got in the way.
Yeah,
I'm
imagine
sorry,
that.
Claire. I'll get to you, honey. Hold on one sec. Get your just due here as well. So Joey Wilson on for the PAT, and we got Manis snapping still. Yes, we sure do. Sophomore Sam Manis doing the snapping. John Kaimi on to hold. Manis, Kaimi, Wilson, good. It's like a broken record.
It's a good combo. I like it.
Another 7 for SPX makes it 44 zip. So finish our volleyball thought here. Records being set. New single season record for digs. That's vital. Claire Mosh, sophomore libero, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why she wears the mismatched jersey. She didn't just bring the wrong jersey. They want her to do that.
Yeah, back in the day, I used to ask, why is she in a different
Yeah,
shirt?
where? Yeah.
And then my wife, Jenny, and
Jenny,
Claire would
where
just look
is-
at me
yeah.
like, you'll figure it out one day.
They're in red, you're in white. What are you doing? Yeah, that was funny. I used to think that too.
Yeah.
But yes, Claire, nice job. Tremendous work. SPX volleyball girls all around. Loved watching you guys play this year.
Get a little shout out from Uncle John.
Where's Uncle John at? Is he a
Oh,
SoCal dude?
No, this is on the Wilson side of my mother-in-law. He's either down in he may be at the lake. I got to double check, but he was just saying he's proud of his niece and nephew.
Nice.
I said, well, it's because Brett's talking about him.
All right, Riley takes this up to the 25. Cameron will begin this possession. We got 8 minutes to go, and they are down 44-zip. And the energy on the Cameron sideline left long ago.
It is on the bus.
Yep. All right, let's see here.
I was trying to get some scores.
I was just going to say, it's time to do a little scoreboard watching.
Preps KC using their site, thanks to Dion Clisso. Some of these are not as current as we like, so we won't talk about those. But Liberty North and Liberty in a 14-7 game going into the third quarter.
Ooh, Battle of Liberty.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Joe Arena with a nice tackle
Joe.
on first down.
Guarantee he's going to tell his dad, I did it.
He did.
I got back there and
he did some damage.
And strong tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Might have knocked the wind out of the Dragon ball carrier there, Dayton Wilson, it looks like.
Yeah, the games that are very interesting to us, at least that I'm looking at, are not updating Savannah Chillicothe.
Okay, that's
in the first quarter. I had Pleasant Hill was beating Odessa 13-8.
Right.
But I don't know if it's current. That's not current.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll keep refreshing.
Yeah, St. James Academy continuing to win, 21-7.
Love it. Love the Thunder.
You are a Thunder fan.
Going to State Thunder. Let's go, SJA.
Maybe another interesting score worth noting. Summit Christian Academy.
Yeah.
14 Center 0 in the second quarter.
I heard our man Dion talking about Center might have some injury issues that they're dealing with.
Well, you know they're a very good team.
Yes, they are.
And obviously Summit Christian is every year a good team.
For sure they are. So it looks like Wilson is able to shake this off and leave the field under his own power. I bet we'll see number 22 from Cameron before long. Speaking of Warrior success.
Yes, sir.
You don't get much more successful than making a run to State, right?
We got some runners?
We got some runners making a run to State.
They can drive down there, though, right? They don't have to run all
Well,
there.
I think they will drive first, and then they'll run, because that would be very counterproductive to run to Columbia.
Keeper.
Lazenby pitches. Oh, my goodness.
Boy, he stayed up.
So that contact was made by Carl Ragusa. He put a pop on Dominic Hurst, sent him backwards, and he stumbles his way for a loss of 3 yards. But the Lady Warriors girls cross country team qualified for State as a team. That's awesome. A big deal.
That
yeah,
is a big deal.
That is a big deal. They'll be competing tomorrow in Columbia. And when your team qualifies, well, then that means you've also got some individual girls that turned in tremendous times, and they qualified as well. And we will tell you about those girls after this 3rd and 13 snap for the Dragons. Leesenby looking to keep it.
He is quick, isn't he? Oh, throwing across body.
Yeah, he kept it and threw it right to Tommy Wassinger on the sideline. Tommy bobbled and eventually came up with that pass. Late flag on the play. We'll let the White Hats sort this out. And let me tell you about the girls that qualified for State as individuals. Ford Nelson, Lauren Waldron, Lauren Red, Alina Tran, and Emma Hayes. And don't forget about the boys, cross country individual state qualifiers too. We had a couple guys as well that made it. One of my all-time favorite SPX Warriors, Mr. Austin Garza, qualified for the 2nd year in a row, as did Daniel Crossett.
That's awesome.
Fleet of Foot Warriors. And that's quite the, I remember Austin telling me about it last year. The course that they run on at Columbia is, I mean, it's like a nationally recognized just amazing cross-country course. There's just nothing else like it. He said it was a terrific experience last year, and I'm so happy for Austin and all the SPX runners getting another chance to go down there again.
So I saw Lauren and Grant Red's mom, Karen, had posted a picture or retweeted or something, a picture. Man, they get a huge crowd watching those runners. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's an atmosphere that would probably be awesome
yeah,
to be at.
It's a spectator-friendly course.
Yeah, good
There's
run.
another double handoff. Acapino is able to make a nice open field tackle on big Caden Brown, but Brown does enough to pick up a first down and get into Warrior territory down at the 48.
I'm sure Coach Simone's watching effort here. He's not watching the scoreboard. He's watching, are his guys continuing to play, or are they not putting out the effort?
Right.
And you may see some change happen here if he doesn't see effort. Now, I think that was just a good play.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Cameron's still competing, and you would expect nothing less.
Right.
Man, I think we got to have Joe Ross back. He's like –
he was smooth. He did a good job,
he's
didn't he?
captain, glasses half full, too. I love it. Everything's – a lot of good things coming, and, you know, I mean, you guys keep things a little quiet for good surprises, you know. And it's all good stuff. So it's fun when you two get talking and you kind of bring out the stuff that you're happy to share.
Stuff we've been working on.
That's
yeah,
right.
And it's coming to fruition. You know,
I mean, it's really happening. That's right.
That video board, you know, we thought we did everything possible to make it happen to get installed this year.
Right. Well,
but unfortunately, some things out of our control caused some delays. But yeah, that was our intent, to have that thing up and running by the 1st of August. But didn't come together, but it will be ready for the 1st of August next year. Actually, it'll be ready for some spring sports.
Nice hit, Aiden Coons.
Coons lowers a shoulder and lowers the boom on Dayton Wilson. Got a little help from Ragusa and Kaimi, I believe, on that.
You know, I think Joe Arena mixing it in. And I see they have, let's see here. I thought they had Maddox Chenoweth out there. Is he out there? He was out
Reed
there.
McCann. You might have
Maddox
seen 23.
came in for Dorian on a play or two earlier. I didn't know if he was still out there. But now I see, you're right. Right now Reed's shifting.
Ty Ward also checked into the game.
At the end.
Leesenby looking to throw. Ward applies pressure. Leesenby connects on the near side with Caden Fletcher, and Caden is popped out of bounds by Vince Acapino. Things getting chippy. So Cameron is stringing together their
Cameron coach is working on the white hat.
Yeah.
He's wondering why his guy is being discussed for a late hit and why St. Pius isn't being called for late hits. And eventually that discussion becomes a yellow flag because it's getting a little more serious.
Right.
Moving on.
1st and 10 for the Dragons. Leesenby is he's gonna escape. Couple Warriors, but Francis Paul and Carl Ragusa finish the job, get the sack. It's going to be 2nd and 15. We've got a minute 50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Dragons getting the play in from Coach Jeff Wallace and staff. And after this play, I'm going to tell you about the Warriors. The Water Warriors boys swim team placed 5th out of 11 teams at their conference meet this week. I got more details to share. Give goes to Hurst.
I thought you were going to tell us there was a pool coming.
No pool.
All right.
McCann brings down Hurst after a 5-yard gain. But Johnny Woodruff continued to turn in just tremendous times. He turned in a state qualifying time in the 500 freestyle. And then there were also numerous other medalists for the Water Warriors, including Charlie Dickman, Zach Maruco, Jonathan Hardesty, Tristan Davis, Charlie Davis, Emmett Hall, Walter Hall, Wyatt Mathis, and Bernie Devine. Nice job, boys. Keep it up. That's a pretty young team, too. Joe Arena applying pressure. Leesenby is able to get it away.
Joe Arena is having a night, man. I mean, he just unloaded on that play.
So Coons brings down Hurst. Short of the line to gain. It's 4th and 4. Dragons are going to go for it. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. With this running clock, the quarter goes quick.
It really does.
Crisscross. Gobbled up. Carl Ragusa stays home and brings down big Caden Brown. Turnover on downs. While we're rolling on some of the success here, let's tell you about the softball team. Softball postseason honors coming out. MEC All-Conference second team goes to sophomore Macy Wilderson and freshman Lucy Rule. And then MEC All-Conference honorable mention, senior Ella McNeil. And Ella was also named the SPX Offensive Player of the Year. And as far as SPX Defensive Player of the Year, that went to Macy Wilderson.
That's awesome. Love to hear it.
You bet. Well, and Ella, she's a dual threat, right? She's over on the sideline cheering right now. So great example of the multiple opportunities available to SPX students. You don't have to just specialize in one thing.
I saw Ella come from a softball game and cheer at a volleyball game.
I love it.
In softball pants.
Oh, nice.
You just do what you got to do.
Yes, get it done, Ella. I love it. And then last but not least here, as far as updates at SPX, kind of off the field action, next week the SPX Fine Arts Department is presenting the theatrical version of Little Women. All right, we'll tell you more about that after this play. We've got some young guns in here, Braden McPhee and Larry Cascone in the backfield. McPhee's going to give to Cascone, and he gets stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Make it 2nd and 10. So Little Women, you don't want to miss it. There's going to be 3 chances to see it. Tickets will be available on site, so you can pay at the door. And so 3 chances to see it. You've got Thursday the 11th at 7 p.m. and then Friday the 12th at 4 p.m. Special 4 o'clock showing because we'll be back here on the field taking on either Savannah or Chillicothe for the district championship. Class 3 District 8 football championship. McPhee.
Oh, nice move.
Finds Tasker, also known as Nick Landreth, on the quick out. Nick does a nice job securing that catch, making the first man miss and picking up a first down.
Really a good stutter step for the miss and probably another 8 or 10 yards because of it. Another nice throw by McPhee.
Yeah, McPhee throws a pretty ball, doesn't he?
I think if I'm the MEC, I know to pay attention for next year. He's solid, man. And he's tough. Look at him.
Yep, he can run too. What a nice move. Ooh. Oh, my gosh, lowers a shoulder. Well, that fires up his teammates on the sideline. Braden McPhee.
He's happy to be healthy.
Yeah, showed some agility there first and then shows some power to finish that run. Does the junior QB move-in transfer from Las Vegas. He picks up 6 yards on first down. Going to finish the thought here. Our offense is moving quick here. Tell you about Little Women. You got that special showing Friday the 12th at 4. Go check out Little Women, then come watch the Warrior football team in action. But then also Saturday night, if that's better for you, Saturday the 13th at 7 o'clock, check out Little Women, directed by SPX alum Sarah Coster. Doors open 30 minutes before showtime. McPhee, another out attempt. This is going to fall incomplete, intended for Reed McCann.
That was the first time in 2 games Reed didn't get his hands on the
come
ball.
Up with it, yeah.
That ball was a little out in front of him, but it was an absolute bullet. Frozen rope, as they say.
Yep. 3rd and 4 for SPX. 9:30 to go in the game. McPhee under center. Scissors inside give goes to Maddox Chenoweth.
Helmet on the knee.
Yeah, Chenoweth needed 4, and he picked up 7. His first carry of the night for the freshman fullback.
You see plays like that, and I don't understand and he's wearing them, but the football guys who, I don't need the knee pads.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, helmet to the knee is no fun, guys. I think.
So the Warrior offense is in Dragon territory here. 1st and 10 from Cameron's 48.
Good cut, Larry.
Jump cut by Larry Cascone. Made something out of nothing there. Picks up 4 yards.
Kind of really watching the future here. You know, a lot of young guys mixing it in, making a difference. And there's a lot of them, too. That's the other part that's exciting.
Right. Some depth.
Yes. We have Johnny Witherow checking in.
A Witherow sighting. Looks like he's the tight end at the top of your screen.
Oh, good fake.
McPhee fakes to Cascone, keeps it. McPhee shows a burst across the 35, and he's brought down inside the 30.
The Cameron defense is getting up a little slow. It's been a longer day for them. Really nice looking run right there. Really nice.
Yeah, once Braden makes the decision to plant his foot and go, my goodness, he's got a burst.
Speed and power.
1st and 10, SPX. The Young Guns are chomping at the bit for some points here.
First down and 10 Warriors from the Dragons' 29-yard line.
I should mention, too, Sherito and Ragusa are still in. Ryland Kuhn is in. Ty Ward, Tommy Wassinger still manning the offensive line.
Yeah, it's good to see freshman Ryland Kuhn in. You know, been looking forward to seeing him more and more this year. You know, now that he's healthy.
Right.
And
was dealing with some shoulder issues, I believe.
That's right.
And right on cue, after I talk about the first team O-line, here comes the Young Gun O-line. Charlie Davis checking in, Joe Arena, Ryland Kuhn stays put. River Torres Bolin checking in at left tackle.
Hard to miss River.
Let's get an eye. I know, we can always pick him out. Cascone with the carry near side. Who's our left guard over there? Oh, Sam Manis over there, too.
Might have caught a hold there.
So clock will stop with the penalty flag. Again, thank you to BKD, CPAs, and advisors. That's going to be a hold against SPX. But thank you to BKD, CPAs, and advisors. Also, Core Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. Also, thank you to Nick Presco and his Farmers Insurance Agency. Cushmo Designs. And also Bob and Linda Falco Brandon. Linda is a class of 72, and Brett Presco, class of 96. Thank you for your support. 2nd and 17 after the penalty. McPhee looking for a receiver. Can't find it. He's going to tuck and run near side, get forced out of bounds inside the 30. He's going to be down about the 29-yard line.
Hey, Brad, let me help you here. So Liberty North is running away with it, but the next score I see, Pleasant Hill, Odessa, 34-33 Pleasant Hill at the moment.
Oh, the Roosters. My goodness, Roosters over the Bulldogs there. It would have to be fourth quarter at this time, you would think, yeah.
These are not updating as quickly as we would hope.
Right. Anything from Chillicothe?
Chillicothe was up 3 touchdowns.
Okay, so Cascone takes this.
Oh, good run, Larry.
Larry.
Oh, maybe a face mask? Hard to see, but
yeah.
Chillicothe was up 21-0 in the 4th.
Larry Cascone picks up 20 yards.
Good hard run.
Down at the 10. Nice acceleration by the freshman tailback.
Now, just for the high school football fans in the area, this score is probably not current, but worth noting at the time. Late in the 3rd quarter, it was Ray Peck 14, Lee Summit North 13.
Whoa.
You're talking about what I would consider the power of the area for quite a while now in Ray Peck.
Right.
Lee Summit North is right up there with the top team in the city
Broncos,
this year.
yeah, they just keep getting better.
Yep. Oh.
Cascone had nowhere to go.
Textbook tackle right there.
Yes, it was. He is brought down quickly by Cordell Fish.
Yes, he did.
4:45 to go in the game. So talking about next week, the Warriors will be back here in action. District championship game. Looks like the Warriors will be taking on the Chillicothe Hornets, assuming Chillicothe is able to finish the job against Savannah. Last check, they were up 3 scores. Whoa, wild snap, gets away from Braden.
On it.
McPhee covers it up.
It's a big man landing on them.
McPhee was helped out there by Turner White. Freshman running back. Saw his quarterback in peril and covered him up.
Did his job.
So big loss for the Warriors there. It was second and goal from the just inside the 10. Now it's 3rd and goal from about the 28-yard line.
See what we draw up.
McPhee looking to throw. He's got time. Oh! And that pass got blocked. Up front, defensive lineman Cole Henderson got his left hand on that. So it falls incomplete, making it 4th down from the 28. Joey Wilson coming on for the field goal attempt. Kaimi.
Oh, this will be fun to see. I hope this happens.
Counting hash marks. So Johnny's going to set up shop at the 34-yard line, which would make this a 44-yard field goal attempt. Sam Manis on to snap. John Kaimi to hold.
You and our newer PA announcer, Tony Calcara, agreeing on the math. Knock it in.
A little breeze
Come
for
on.
Joey,
Come
and
on.
Joey drives that through the uprights.
That is absolutely awesome.
He had a little room to spare on that one. That's a 44-yard field goal.
And I don't know if they're going to give first team all-conference or all-district holder, but we got him.
Right. I always felt like they should give that honor, but yes, we
got him.
We got him for sure.
Johnny Kaimi, great job. That's on the scouting report for next week. They can kick 44-yarders.
Yep.
So you got to know when you're calling your defense that we're not a 2-play first down team if we need it. We can kick for 3.
Get the ball inside the 20, and we're a threat to score for sure.
Joey has to enjoy that. He deserves that.
All right. Oh, Warrior text line. I was hoping this guy would check in. My man, my new buddy, Vince Raccanelli.
Oh, awesome.
Checking in on the Warrior text line. Here's what he's got. Great start, fellas. Step 1, complete. Keep the kids focused. Morristown, New Jersey, in the house.
Absolutely in the house. I love it.
And
love it.
And a little compliment for us, Dave. Nice work from the booth with a little money bag sign. What's that mean?
I mean, maybe you're finally going to get your pay.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. I thought he was on the knee again there.
Yeah, but he must not be. Or I don't know the rule.
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
I like
fill the hole, boys.
I like watching Hurst run the ball. I just don't like watching him run it against us. But Dominic Hurst,
he's a player.
He is a joy to watch. Senior running back for Cameron here. We've watched him for 3 years now do some damage against our boys in blue, and he does it again on that kick return. Returns that kick about 60 yards.
Right now, Pius has 20 guys on the field. So let's clean that part up. Looks like we have. And let's see if the defensive young guns can hold them here.
First and 10 for the Dragons from Pius's 46-yard line.
The 2-minute warning, which is a TV call.
Yeah, we got a flag. Yeah. This should be the 2-minute warning. Need to run some more commercials. I think we've gone through everything, haven't we, Dave? Seems like I crossed out all my stuff and my notes, and we've done our pictures and our videos.
I know I ran into my friends who are in the field house tonight, enjoying the atmosphere up there. For those who haven't seen it or been in there, I recommend you take a stroll through there and, run it out one day. But more importantly, go see it. It's a great addition.
I know Dion Clisso told me the other day, he said he's dying to get out here. He says it looks like we got a little college stadium developing here.
Pass interference.
So Leesenby's pass will fall incomplete. Coverage on the play. I think that was Tomps, wasn't it?
Yeah,
83 is Luke Tomps.
Very good. I'll give you a little history. You know how sometimes you hear some of the boys say might as well?
Yep.
It comes from the youth program around here.
Right.
That was started by Luke Tomp's uncle.
Uncle Scott?
Tomp.
Oh, my gosh.
St. Pius alum, right?
Oh, man.
One of the all-timers. Hard to not have fun with him.
He's not my uncle, but I've always called him my Uncle Scott.
He's just one of those special guys.
Lazenby was being pressured by Charlie Davis and Ty Ward and had to get rid of this one. Ward was able to bring him down, and that pass was also brought down incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Dragons.
I was talking to Ty's dad before the game, Kevin, and he was giving his 7th and 8th graders a speech about playoff time, and it hit home when we were talking about every day as an 8th grader could be your last game now.
Right.
You know, just like the seniors here.
Same
so
thing here.
Leave it
That's
out there.
right.
Leave it all out there.
So this will probably be the last play for Cameron, and that means last high school play for Dominic Hurst as he
burst.
Yeah, Hurst with the burst. Very fitting for him to get the last carry there. He has been a pleasure to watch as the senior running back, and they're trying to get one more in here.
Trying to get a guy the ball, I think.
2, 1, and
nope.
That is it. That is ball game. So, final here at SPX. St. Pius X, 47, Cameron 0. District semifinal match is over, which means district championship coming up next week, Friday the 12th, right here. SPX will take on the Chillicothe Hornets. We played Chillicothe earlier. Say what, Zen? Yep, let's go for it. We're wrapping up. Thank you, Zen. That's it for us. So Chillicothe here next week. So anything to wrap it up, Dave?
No, let's bring the crowd next week. We're going to need them.
Exactly. We will see you here next week. Go see Little Women and then come check out the Warriors right here. So that's it. Dad, turn out the lights. The party is over. Good night, Aunt Kate. We will see you next week.